You have parasitic infection cyst nestled within your liver, a gallstone in your bile. This was the news from a doctor standing by my bedside. The weight of the news bore down on me, a bombshell detonating in the sanctuary of my consciousness. Amidst the quietude, a silent question echoed within me, painting a portrait of sorrow upon the doctor's face. Why did your gaze carry such weight? Oxygen coursed through my veins, a lifeline in this dance with mortality, while glucose held me captive, an invisible tether to the world. This scene, a vivid celluloid memory, now merged with reality. I, the protagonist, facing a daunting adversary in the form of a relentless illness. At the tender age of 25, armed with a freshly acquired master's degree from the hallowed halls of the most esteemed university, I stood at the precipice of my own narrative. I remember, just before being admitted for emergency care, I fell suddenly ill. Without delay, I called the emergency line for advice to alleviate my pain. Once I confirmed my address, they swiftly dispatched an ambulance to my doorstep, recognizing the seriousness of the situation. Here, I'm laying in a hospital bed with serious illness, only expecting a simple advice turn out to be this serious. My liver have caused this dangerous pain. I remembered a passage I once read surged forth in my mind. The liver, the silent maestro, the brain of the body. The revelation shattered my world. In the realm of knowledge, power held dominion, and comprehension of the liver's grandeur cast a devastating spell upon my thoughts. I felt sinking into the unknown. The weight of the news dissipates throughout my body and shattered my being, a bombshell detonating in the sanctuary of my consciousness. I could not bear its weight. Within me, a tempest of anger and frustration surged, a desperate attempt to reclaim the reins of existence, to undo the truth I had just learned. But time slipped through my grasp, leaving me spent and defeated. Then, as if a beacon of ethereal light beckoning me forth, a sudden weightlessness overcame me. I was adrift, a wanderer in the vast expanse of the unknown. In that suspended moment, I felt as though I floated, a soul untethered from the confines of corporeal existence. Awakening to a world unfamiliar, I found myself in the confines of a hospital room. My gaze wandered, resting upon an exquisitely crafted shelf that stood sentinel in the room. Upon drawing open the uppermost drawer, my eyes met a solitary tome. A Bible, bearing the inscription, the New Testament. Faith had eluded me thus far. For a quarter of a century, the sacred words had remained strangers to my ears. Yet, in this moment of reckoning, a serene presence descended into the depths of my being. As I delved into its pages, I became a witness to the very scenes it painted. Jesus, the healer, the comforter, stood amidst a sea of souls yearning for solace. In that sacred space, I felt myself enveloped by his boundless love, a love that transcended the boundaries of mortal understanding. It was a love so profound that I knew he would willingly lay down his life for me. Yet, in the depths of my heart, a silent plea echoed, I did not wish for Jesus to bear that burden. The love I held for him was too great. He understood this truth, as did I. I was feeble, but Jesus was life incarnate, sent to rescue me. In that moment, the expanse of his power stretched beyond reckoning. I sensed his hand in the creation of every facet of the universe, a testament to his omnipotence. Within the sanctuary of my hospital room, the ethereal verses of the Bible wove a tapestry of joy, solace, and serenity around my soul. In the depths of my being, a profound love unfurled, embracing every soul in its gentle caress. It was a connection that resonated on a level so profound, a tranquil assurance washed over me, knowing that within each of us resides a kindred spirit. This spirit, so tender and pure, yearns for awakening. Its beauty radiates, waiting to be unveiled and celebrated. The heart's gentlest embrace, extended to every living being, resonates with a depth that stirs the soul and lifts it to ethereal heights. It is a love that knows no bounds, a force that transcends time and space. For 2 days, it became the haven where I ensconced my consciousness, finding refuge within its sacred words. As I delved into the New Testament, a wondrous transformation unfolded. The pages became a portal, carrying me back to those hallowed moments with Jesus Christ, where I bore witness to his awe-inspiring acts of healing and grace. Then, on the third night, as the moon cast its silvery glow upon the world, I felt a presence, a celestial symphony surrounding me. Angels, their presence palpable, embarked on their divine mission to mend my ailing liver. Deep in the embrace of slumber, I sensed their grace, their gentle touch as they toiled, careful not to disturb my rest. These celestial beings knew their charge with a precision that bespoke of eons of practice. Before my mortal senses discerned their ministrations, they had already commenced their healing dance, orchestrating a ballet of restoration. I wondered, did they perceive my newfound awareness? Perhaps it was their intent for me to bear witness to this celestial treatment. The answer eluded me still. As their celestial symphony drew to its crescendo, I awoke, reborn. Vitality coursed through my veins, an electric current of renewed life. The silken sheets beneath me bore witness to the exertion, drenched with the testament of my transformation. The sheen of perspiration cloaked my frame, an embrace of sweet discomfort that whispered of renewal. As my eyes fluttered open, a nurse, a harbinger of earthly care, approached with an intuitive grace. Her words, gentle as a breeze, carried the query of my desires. With grace, I requested a fresh bedsheet and a comforting towel. Embracing the cascade of warmth in the shower's embrace, I emerged, cocooned in the embrace of a new beginning. Clad in the crisp embrace of my sanctuary, I returned to the embrace of the sacred text, its verses a beacon of light in my journey of healing and revelation. In the sanctum of my hospital room, a cherished friend graced my bedside. With a heart brimming with hope, I confided in him, unveiling my miraculous transformation. I spoke of the angels who, in the hush of night, had woven their celestial magic, bestowing upon me a newfound well-being. With unwavering conviction, I assured him that my liver remained untouchable, though the fate of my gallbladder hung in the balance. Laughter, tinged with incredulity, danced through the air, a testament to the miraculous tale I shared. Yet, a date with destiny had already been etched in the annals of my journey, a looming CT scan, a precursor to a liver operation. In my unwavering resolve, I held the ethereal events of that night close to my heart, a secret whispered only to the stars. As the moment of reckoning arrived, my liver bore no trace of ailment, leaving the medical authorities in astonished agreement. With unanimous accord, they proclaimed me fit, a decree that set me free on that very day. 26 years have unfurled their tapestry since that remarkable chapter, and not once has my liver faltered. In solemn reflection, I stand resolute in the belief that our lives are a canvas painted with threads of the miraculous, too numerous to tally. I am but one among the countless souls who have borne witness to the extraordinary. As I extend my true story, I beseech those who have encountered divine grace to share their stories, for it is in the telling of these tales that we breathe life into the hearts of many and bestow glory upon the divine. With a heart brimming with gratitude, as we draw the curtains on this heartfelt tale, if it has resonated with you, and you believe it's a story worth passing or sharing on to your cherished ones, please consider showing your support by liking and subscribing to my channel. Your engagement means the world to me. Thank you, and may the blessings of the divine be ever upon you all.